Okay, so I have a quick story time. So I was scrolling on here the other day and came across a woman who works at a fine jewelry store, and like that's all that her account is about. She talks about her working at the fine jewelry store, and it triggered a memory that for some reason I have suppressed. So whenever I was 16, I had just turned 16. I think it was like a month after, I applied for a job at JCPenney. I applied for a retail associate job. Like, obviously, it's the only thing that you can do there. I had been working at my grandma's local restaurant since I was 13, waitressing, dishes, just whatever I could do. So I had quite a bit of experience under my belt. So I applied for the job, went to my interview, felt like it went great. I felt like they were pretty impressed with me, and got the job. So I don't remember when, but they let me know that I was going to be working in the fine jewelry area. So I didn't really know what that meant because I wasn't familiar with the store very much, but I went in and I was in fact working in the fine jewelry, like behind the glass counters, the locked cases with thousands of dollars worth of jewelry. And I didn't think much of it because I thought, well, if they trust me, then like great, I'll do it. And so worked there for a few months, was like meeting my goals. They had goals for me to set for me to make, and loved who I was working with. And then the conversation got brought up about how old I was, and so I was like, don't they know how old I am? So I told them that I was 16, and it was the managers, and the managers all just looked at each other like, what? She's 16 and she's been responsible for the fine jewelry department? So, I mean, needless to say, I worked there for a year, and I started working shifts by myself where I wasn't supervised, where I had to lock up everything all by myself, and it went great. But yeah, that's a little story about how they didn't seem to know that I was 16. I don't really know why. Like, you have to put your birthday on your application, don't you? But now looking back at it, I remember selling multiple couples their engagement rings, wedding rings, expensive things, and I was a freaking boss at 16, just working it.